Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
One would hope. Oh, I've already scanned this. All right.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
Never tire of visiting worlds like this.
Yeah. Odd that we chose to park inside of this, like, canyon area rather than just on a flat surface. Well, you are my quest marker, so what's up?
I can't believe I'm here. It feels like walking into a dream.
Maybe you'd be better staying up on the ship. Not a chance. Just stick close to me and you'll be all right. You got this, Sarah. How long has it been?
Oh, it's been nearly 20 years, but it feels like a lifetime. Strangely, this place looks exactly the same as I remember it. But that isn't possible, right? Just like a dream.
Well, I doubt things would change that much on an unsettled planet. You've got this, Sarah.
Thank you. Right now, I feel like I need all the help that I can get. Phew. Okay, so let me get my bearings for a moment. Yes, this looks correct. Those rock formations nearby look familiar. My old campsite shouldn't be far.
Okay. Geology. Geological formations which haven't changed for millions of years are the perfect landmark. I'm ready if you are. Promise you'll let me know if this becomes too much to handle. No matter what we discover, I'll be here to support you. Anything we should be worried about between here and there?
You mean besides the dangerous terrain, vicious fauna, and the chance of getting lost? Nah, we've got nothing to worry about.
Alright, well, I'll use this geology prompt. Geological formations, which haven't changed in millions of years, are the perfect landmark.
Yes, exactly. Since most of my gear was destroyed, I depended on those landmarks to orient myself while I was stranded. Once we get to the campsite, we'll use that as a starting point to search for the cruise shuttle wreckage. Let's go.
Okay. Campsite is this way. I do like this planet. You can tell Bethesda put more effort into crafting this environment than the random planets we've been visiting in the past.
Got to be something useful out here.
And I appreciate that. There's an unknown over there. Ooh, we've got some creatures to scan. Old ship debris.
Debris from my shuttle.
Yeah.
Not exactly a textbook landing,
Oh,
but I didn't have much of a choice.
these are not things to scan, they're just random garbage on the ground. Okay. Yeah, your shuttle's in pretty bad shape. Shuttle 3 cabin. Emergency power system. Current power status red. Warning, memory preservation mode active. Warning, the computer is running on low yield battery power to preserve system memory. The system cannot be accessed until an alternative power source is connected. If you believe this warning has been reached in error, please inform a maintenance technician or the on-duty deck officer immediately. Telemetry data. Telemetry data not available because of power. Probably the same with the personal logs. Yeah. We gotta sort out power first. Power receptacle. We need a power cell. Okay. There we go. Empty chunks packaging. Anything useful in here? Used syringe. Well, I'll grab that, I guess. And you. Yeah, there's not a lot in here. But, okay.
Well, this is it. This is the spot where I spent close to a year waiting for rescue.
Oh, wow.
Not exactly Paradiso, is it?
I didn't realize that she was here for a year. I can't even imagine what it must have been like. Even New Atlantis' best hotel has got nothing on this space. I'm proud of how well you've been handling all of this, Sarah. How did you possibly walk away from this crash? And Paradiso, we know Paradiso, we were there. But we'll ask.
You've never heard of the place. It's a resort colony in the Parima system. You know, a place to get away and unwind. Maybe we should head out there after we're done. Goodness knows we'll both need a vacation.
Paradiso is where we found the colony ship that had jumped to and was just sort of stuck there, unable to communicate. How did you possibly walk away from this crash?
I never said I walked away. When my ship hard landed on the surface, it broke apart. There was no fire, but I was pretty badly injured. Had to crawl from the wreckage. When they finally rescued me, the UC medics said I had 3 broken ribs, shattered my ulna, and had internal organ damage. I was in the medical ward recovering for almost 6 weeks.
So she crashed here, was here for nearly a year with broken ribs and torn organs and whatnot. Because after a year, the broken ribs would have set in their broken state, etc. At least that's my understanding. I'm not a doctor, but I don't think things would still be broken at that point. They would have just healed wrong without medical care. I can't imagine what it must have been like, even though, yeah. I'm proud of how well you're handling all of this.
Yeah? Well, inside I'm a shattered wreck. So, joke's on both of us, I suppose. Look at this thing. It's been sitting here rusting. I think we need to grab an emergency power cell to get the ship's computer up and running.
Correct. There must be one around here somewhere. I left my emergency power cell back home in my other spacesuit. Shouldn't we have a similar device back on our ship? Can the cell power the entire ship?
No, I'm afraid that it can't. It's only designed to power individual systems. Even if it could, my old shuttle is far too damaged to be fully restored.
All right. Well, there must be one around here somewhere.
Sure, if we're lucky. When I was stranded, I set up a distress beacon powered by emergency power cells. The beacon was up there on the plateau. I guess it's time to start climbing.
Okay. So up there. Simple enough. What is this beeping noise I'm hearing?
Maybe you can get that to point us to the nearest restaurant. Haha.
Chlorine. Oh, it's the medical thing in my lower left compass. I don't know if that means it's going away or I'm getting a new negative. Ah, nope. Wasn't going away. I've got something new. Fun. Well, let's see what it is on my health. I've got a fractured limb that's stable, but poor air quality from hazardous weather. Okay. So, wait. You're telling me the air is so bad that it's eaten through my suit's safety equipment. But Sarah's just fine? Come on, game. That's not how that works. Okay.
Setting up this beacon probably saved my life. Who knows how long I would have been stranded here.
All right. Well, let's grab the power cell and the credits. I don't need the chicken. Oh. I was wondering what those things were when I scanned them. Let's... Wow, you take a ton of hits. Let's do that. Nope, that was the wrong power. It's precognition, which I still don't know what it does, but I was wanting solar flare. That did not seem to do much. Okay, that's the second one down. There were 3.
You're going to be carrying that gooey mess, right?
Yeah, so when I scanned them, they stood out as things to scan, but I didn't notice what they were. Are you all right?
Sure. Oh, where did they go?
Well, 2 of them are dead. I don't know where the third one went, which is a bit sketchy.
Guess they ran away.
Yeah, are you following? Wait, do you not have a gun? Because I just saw you, like, hold up your fists. And if you're trying to box aliens, that is a choice. But it probably means that I need to give you a gun. I will wait till our next fight. And if she's not pulling out a gun... Oh no. Okay.
Let's go.
I will need to give her a weapon. Yeah, that power seems to do effectively nothing. So that is useful to know that I gained a worthless power. Okay. Well, with that knowledge, let's go back to Grabwave. And...
You still climbing?
let's
Wrong.
trade
I
gear.
only carry the good stuff. Just kidding.
You need a gun. You have a gun. Is it because you have no ammo? Maybe I need to give her ammo. Alright, weapon-wise. Obviously, I'm keeping that one because it's amazing. Do I have any other really good guns? And I want to keep my 7.77 millimeter ammo. So not a gun that uses that. Yeah. It's slow. But alright, you can have that. And I already forgot what ammo it uses. 50 caliber. Okay. So if I go to my ammo, 50 caliber caseless, presumably. Say I want to give you, I don't know, 500. So then you have that guess I can give her 11mm as well, just in case she prefers to use that weapon for the high fire rate. Why not? 11mm, that'll be you, and you can have 500 of those. Alright.
I certainly hope scavengers haven't made off with any of the equipment.
So we gotta climb back up. Nope, I want to scan stuff. So we ended up lung damage. Brilliant. Again, my suit is apparently less capable of dealing with the bad air than her lack of suit. So we didn't have more of those creatures on our way up. Like there were the 3 here by this site. Hunting stone stalker.
Saved my life. Who knows how long I would have been stranded here.
Why? Why? So I've got my gun out and she's pulling her fists out.
You still climbing? Glad to haul whatever you need.
Why are you not equipping these?
I certainly hope scavengers haven't made off with any of the equipment.
So if I do a quick save and I try and kill these guys off, I'm wondering if I can wake them up one at a time and fight them, rather than having to deal with all of them at once. Answer is no. They wake up together. Okay, that one is running away. I don't know where it went. Sounds like she is using her gun though, which is good.
They're gone.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, so one ran away. Well, 2 ran away.
Cowards.
One ran that way and one headed down this path. We're probably going to run into it again. You.
Bring it on.
Okay. That's you taken care of. Did I change up my powers already? I did. Okay. Wanted to make sure. So we've got grab wave back, so if they get close, I can launch them back. Fluorine. Okay, so that's them. Kind of want to just skip them. They weren't there on my way in, which is annoying. Do a quick save. I can scan both of you to get closer to having them fully resolved or investigated. Take that. All right. Nice and easy. Where? Oh yeah, you're still right back here. They blend into the surroundings quite well. And I will keep scanning because apparently new ones just popped up. Yeah, see, there's a new one down there. A couple of new ones. They definitely weren't there before. Cool. They're now 100% scanned, so that's neat. Okay. Nice. Let's get some healing going. Now we can finally see what's on this computer's records. Alright, we'll start with the personal logs because that sounds more exciting. Log number 1. Commander Sarah Morgan. It's been 2 days since my crash landing on Cassiopeia 1. I've been slipping in and out of consciousness, but I've been able to use emergency meds to keep my pain levels to a minimum. Medical self-assessment has revealed 3 cracked ribs, a broken forearm, a minor concussion, probable internal damage, and a heck of a lot of bruises. I'll do the best that I can to push through, but I can't allow my injuries to keep me from reaching Shuttle 2. Tomorrow I plan to do a full reconnoiter of the area and search for some high ground to place my distress beacon. With any luck, some ships are still in orbit and they'll receive my signal. For now, I'm going to rest, eat a bit of my food rations, and pray that the other shuttle isn't too far from my location. Log 7. Using the telemetry data and geomapping charts I had in my slate, I was able to track exactly where Shuttle 2 went down. Unfortunately, it appears to be located several thousand kilometers away, making it impossible to reach on foot. Even if the planet was hospitable and the terrain accommodating, I'm in no physical condition to even attempt such a journey. Additionally, with my distress beacon and all of my supplies located at this crash site, I don't dare leave it behind. I'm afraid my crew will have to deal with whatever hardships they've encountered on their own. All I can do at this point is pray they're safe. And log 14. It's been nearly a month, and I'm down to my final 3 power cells. If I want to make them last, I'm going to have to disconnect them from the ship's computer systems, which means I lose access to my computer and my short-range transmitter. If Shuttle 2 makes any attempt to reach out for me, all they're going to receive is silence. It's a horrible decision to have to make, but if Shuttle 2 hasn't contacted me by now, it's unlikely they ever will. I don't know if that means their comm system is simply damaged, or if they've left their crash site, or if they're even alive. My only hope is continuing to power the distress beacon in hopes of being picked up and then searching for them from the air. Okay. Telemetry data. Object Alpha. Telemetry Object Alpha, UC Dauntless. Origin point, Cassiopeia 1 orbit. Termination point, telemetry lost, ship destroyed. And Object Beta. Telemetry Object Beta, UC Dauntless Escape Shuttle 2. Origin point, Cassiopeia 1 orbit. Termination point, Cassiopeia 1 surface. Grid point 677 AG 9012. Shuttle 02 crash telemetry calculations are now being transferred to local data slate. Alright, and anything new about the power? The computer system is functioning on an alternate power source. It will continue to function normally provided the power source remains connected. The system has detected that the computer isn't connected by expected power couplings. Please reconnect all power couplings to the ship's main power to fully clear this warning. Okay. Huh. Not allowing me to take the battery back with me. Alright, and that hatch doesn't go anywhere, so I think we're good to go. Sarah.
We've located where the other shuttle went down. I can't believe our plan worked.
Well, you brought the right person with you. You made this all possible, Sarah. We shouldn't celebrate until we've confirmed the location. Are you certain this telemetry data is accurate?
Don't even joke. If this data is faulty, and we end up being pointed to a pile of rocks, Oh, I don't even know what we'd do next. I'm fairly certain I was able to capture all the data before I hit the ground. I'll try not to worry about it if you won't.
Okay, well, you made all this possible.
Well, we're not there yet. But damn, it does feel good. The telemetry data puts the wreckage out of range to hike. We're going to have to head back to the ship and land on a different part of the planet. Let's get going.
Okay. Anyone want to bet on whether there's going to be those rock monsters on the way to our ship that weren't there before? Because I'm betting there will be. They just materialized with my back was turned. Alright, I've already scanned you. Unknown. Looks like a signal. Maybe it's a heartbeat. But unknown something. 1,200 meters that way. Unknown. Again, looks... Yeah, I don't know what those are. They're pretty far away, so they don't really matter. Guess I was wrong, though. No rock monsters on the way. That's nice.
Good day, Captain.
Good day. Head to the cockpit, and we will have to fly to the next location. I guess we pull back. Ah, here.
Landing side looks clean. Let's set it down.
Greetings, Captain.
Greetings. So we're headed this way. I'm going to keep my scanner going because chances are there are more of those rock creatures. We've got unknown structures scattered about. It says the ship is here, but my investigation is heading that way. Not sure what the deal is, but we'll make our way to that point. What are you, orange thing? Oh, just a flower.
This view. Had I been on this planet under more pleasant circumstances, I might have had more time to appreciate the beauty it has to offer.
Hunting brain sprout. Fun. So do we follow the road or go a bit off-road? I think off-road a bit. I didn't want to go directly past that unknown creature. Had a level, and so I assume it would be hostile. Alright, my lungs are dying again. Whoa. You guys just popped up out of nowhere. Wrong button. There we go. Yes, let's keep looking around.
So, what have we got? Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Hollow fireleaf. What are you shooting? Oh, are you still focused on that thing? Cool. So are these food? Because if they've got plants that have, yeah, harvestables, potentially something could have survived.
But it looks like parts were scavenged and dragged somewhere else. Could there have been survivors?
I mean, that's the assumption. We've got plants around that are capable of food. I'm gonna go into the shuttle. Very dark suddenly. Yep, my lungs are failing. Nothing really to see in here. I don't know why it got suddenly super dark in there. Let's follow the road. Yeah, we do still have these unknown structures around. Yeah, definitely someone survived. I mean, no guarantee they're still alive, but... Built a garden, set up pathways. Whole camp is set up here. Man, if someone has been surviving here for 20 years without rescue... Yikes. And if so, they probably won't be thrilled to find out that Sarah abandoned them for 20 years.